What's happening, sports fans? We welcome you back to another episode of San Diego Prep Insider. I am Christian Pedersen, and I have moved over to the couch with Tommy Morris. Our intern will be here in just a few minutes. This feels good. This feels like old days of the podcast on location. This feels nice. Bodie De Silva is joining us on behalf of Scorebook Live, the official digital content provider of the entire CIF. But no new friends. We only want Bodie. We don't care about the rest of his group of other reporters that deal with their LAs or whatever. No. We're about San Diego's coverage of Scorebook Live. Scorebook Live's coverage of San Diego. Download the Scorebook Live app. That is the app to go to for all of the brackets, for all of the scores, for everything that we're going to be talking about today. Also joining us, he has ditched the gamer headphones in favor of a no parking sign. What's going on in the photo behind your right shoulder there, intern?
That's that one?
Yeah.
It's the homies at Friendsgiving.
Nice. Very nice. The homies at Friendsgiving.
Homies at Friendsgiving.
And he's got a Raising Cane's shirt on. So, you know, he likes himself some chicken.
Who doesn't?
Is Raising Cane's? I have not had it. Where does it rank amongst like the different Chick-fil-A, the different chicken outlets?
You haven't had it.
No. I
haven't.
It's
excellent.
It's excellent.
Great. The best chicken fingers, I think. Everything else,
yeah,
you go otherwhere. But as far as chicken
Bodie,
fingers,
good iced tea too.
Is Bodie kind of a surprising person to come in with you haven't had that? Considering that he eats like you and Bodie are one of the healthiest.
There's enough locations around the county now.
Bodie's breaking out.
Bodie's covered enough basketball tournaments and stuff to where I think he's probably had a sample of everything at this point.
Okay.
And the media food, especially the holiday classic over at Torrey Pines. I feel like that they are generally pretty good about that.
Media food been taking a hit a little bit in the pandemic.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's coming back. Yeah.
I don't think rules about eating indoors.
Yeah, I don't think CIF's ever going to spring again for a nice spread. People don't understand though. The CIF basketball media room was the place to be for a couple of years, just out of the obscene amounts of food that they would provide for us. On to what actually you guys are here for is the football. We would like to start out with congratulating the San Diego Jewish Academy for winning the Division 6 championships on Friday night or Saturday. Saturday. That is a huge win for the new powerhouse in Division 6. Foothills Christian moved on to Division 5 and the 11-man bracket. So felt like maybe this is the changing of the guard. It will be very interesting to see, but all in all, congratulations to them. Guys, games still to happen this week, though. There are a plenty of them. Everybody in this room has voted that we start with the Division 5 ones, and I am absolutely fine with that because earlier this week, we had the San Ysidro Cougars on the show, and they're all in with us being all in with them. So we will see.
12-5 upset.
The 12-5 upset. Bodie, that was one of the 12-5 upsets that you were actually in on, right? You didn't jump on the opposite.
I was in on 3 of them and I hit on 1, so I'll take it.
I was on like all of them. I think I picked up upset.
I'm just terrified that Scripps Ranch is involved again this week, and our show has the worst juju when it comes to picking anything related to Scripps Ranch. I'm gonna go ahead and hit share screen here so that we zoom over there to the small corner and we let everybody know what's going on. Top half of the bracket in Division 5, Palo Verde, they coming off a bye are going to play host to the Crawford Colts. And then on the other side, we got the Fallbrook Warriors coming off their bye to play the aforementioned San Ysidro Cougars. Let's start with that 1-8 game, Palo Verde Crawford. Tommy?
Yeah, so Palo Verde, they're a team we sort of kind of know about, I guess, because they have played against, I'm referencing this because they are one of the desert teams that we generally don't see. They did play Morse. They have played Southwest El Cajon, El Centro, which is closer, I guess. And they play Mount Empire, which I'll count as a San Diego school as well. So they've done well against all those teams. They did not beat Morse, they beat Morse by 4, which was a huge win for them. And quite frankly, is why they got this seed that they did, is because they had that strength schedule game in there. I like Palo Verde in this. They're number 1 for a reason. Again, we kind of forget about some of these desert schools because we don't see it often enough, but Palo Verde, they're 1 for a reason. And I think that no upset on this one.
I'd like to make a motion to rename El Cajon Valley Southwest EC. So that there's 2 Southwest ECs and a different Southwest. I just want to keep confusing you with as many similarly sounding school names.
So I was looking at the bracket. El Cajon Valley's in there too. And
it's awful. It's terrible. I will split the difference on you there, and I will say that there's just to me something that I like about Crawford's playmakers And anytime a defense is going to get a shutout in the playoffs, I'm on board with that. I don't have any reason to disagree with or hate with what I see. Bodie DeSilva from Scorebook Live, your take on this game.
Yeah, so Crawford, really impressive last week, recording a shutout. I think they're going to have their hands full this week. Palo Verde Valley has Marcus Macon, running back, who was a 1,000-yard rusher as a freshman, now again as a junior. I think with him involved, he'll push Palo Verde across and beat Crawford, but I think this is a really close game, something like 30-24.
Colton Toll.
You know how I feel about teams having to travel out. I think travel for Crawford. They have a common opponent, Mount Empire. Crawford played last week and won. The week before, Palo Verde actually beat Mount Empire 34-21 in the regular season finale. So I think with the travel, I think Palo Verde wins.
Fallbrook, San Ysidro. I would be unable to maintain any sort of consistent character on this show if I didn't push all the chips in on San Ysidro. They are my Hilltop. From the basketball side of things, a couple years ago, I went in on the 14 seed Hilltop. Colton can tell you he was there. He was still attending Hilltop when we were in on that team. And I like me an irrational underdog that I get to cling on to forever is my analysis. So yeah, I'm sticking with San Ysidro. Anybody here got a cold dose of reality for me?
Yeah, I think Fallbrook, again, you look at the seeds, they are what they are. San Ysidro, congratulations on winning that 12-5 game, like we all called it, obviously, because I think we called every single 12 team to win. But Fallbrook, their last game was against RBV, an impressive 34-7 win. I think Fallbrook sneaky has a chance to win this whole bracket, so I like the Warriors in this one.
Colton.
All in on the Cougars.
Sweet and simple. He's learning, folks. That's the intern evolving there. He's getting better at the analysis. Bodie DeSilva from Scorebook Live.
Yeah, first off, congrats to San Ysidro, first ever playoff win last week. That's huge. They'll have another trip north. I think we've talked about in the past. I'm not sure there's a further trip within San Diego County than San Ysidro up to Fallbrook.
Oh yeah, we did talk about this. This is the biggest trip of all time.
the dream matchup we've finally talked about. But when it comes to Fallbrook, they were my pick to win the whole bracket when I put out my breakdown last week, and I got to stick with that. Whenever you get a bigger public school that is down in Division 5, kind of like Mission Bay as well, I just think when you have a big roster, it's just going to be overwhelming. So I'm going to go with Fallbrook again.
Other side of the bracket, we just talked about Mission Bay. So, Bodie, let's keep right there with you. They are taking on the Cajon Braves. I'm getting the sense that you are taking the Buccaneers in this one.
Yeah, I have Mission Bay in the final. What Clash Osborne has done these last 4 years, really impressive, having his best season to finish things out. So I think Mission Bay with a pretty comfortable victory.
Yeah, it can't hurt for the legend of Clash Osborne to go out with this kind of a win. If he could get his team finally, after everything they've gone through, to a championship, that'd be pretty storybook. Tommy, how do you see it?
I like Mission Bay in this one as well. It's not just him. He's got a good group of receivers over there. A lot of those kids play both ways too, as far as receiving core, and then they do a great job on defense as well as offense. So I like Mission Bay. I think this is a team that we will see in the finals.
We lost Bodie.
You went to Canes.
He went to Canes.
Yes.
That's right here, Colton.
Colton, you are the man. Colton, you're picking this game.
I think this bracket runs through Mission Bay. I think they're heads above the other competition, and I think I have Mission Bay winning.
All right, let's close out the Division 5 bracket with Holtville versus Calexico. I like Holtville in this one. Tommy?
Yeah, I like Holtville in this one too. These two teams we have not been able to see very much, not being in San Diego, but I'm just going to go with the chalk here. Go with the 3 over the 6.
Colton, I see you nodding your head. You agree here?
Yeah, I do. Not a lot about them. They're obviously far out, but I'll take the 3 over the 6 too.
Bodie DeSilva back from picking up some canes. How's it going?
I will take Calexico here. I think they looked really impressive last week, carry that momentum of having played a game, and Holtville didn't play, but I think that Calexico gets this one.